He's Aussie, he's a K-pop star, and he'll answer any questions you can throw his way. Please welcome Prince Mac from JJCC on SBS Pop Asia.
G'day guys, it's the Prince Mac Hour with me, Prince Mac. That's why it's called the Prince Mac Hour. Come on guys, it's so obvious. Today will be another exciting edition of the Prince Mac Hour with a lot of questions to be answered. You can start sending them in now, but please use the hashtag SBS Pop Asia Prince Mac from now on. You can still use the tag JJCC underscore Prince Mac, but I want you guys to use the hashtag SBS Pop Asia Prince Mac from now on because it's easier for me to find your questions. I get a lot of other stuff tagged to my Twitter account, JJCC underscore Prince Mac, so sometimes it's a bit hard to find your questions. So from now on, please use the hashtag SBS Pop Asia Prince Mac so I can answer your questions, right? Straightforward. Okay, so this week, apart from the load of questions that I will be answering, I'll also be talking about my week and my language difficulties, along with some funny stories of me in Korea. And, oh yeah, and there is one where I talk about the time I almost died in Korea. Bum bum bum. And I also have an appearance of a very, very special friend of mine, my best friend in Korea, with a very special message, so please stay tuned. The Prince Mac Hour on SBS Pop Asia. Whoa, the question segment is getting so popular on the Prince Mac Hour. So again, we're going to be starting off the show with questions. I love reading all the tweets that come in on the hashtag SBS Pop Asia Prince Mac. Please use the hashtag SBS Pop Asia Prince Mac from now on, because if you just tag me at JJCC underscore Prince Mac, it's kind of hard to find a question sometimes because I get a lot of stuff coming through on the tag JJCC underscore Prince Mac. So from now on, please use the hashtag SBS Pop Asia Prince Mac so I can find your questions more easier. Okay, so here are some of the questions. Some of them are really actually quite funny and interesting. Here is the first one. We're going to start off with Jeanette. Can you sing the Pokemon theme song on air? Yes, I would love to. Here we go. Woohoo! Oh, this brings back so much memories. Yeah. I wanna be the very best that no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. These Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon! Oh yes, so much memories. Oh, you see, the Pokemon theme song has been a song I grew up with, and I've always wanted to sing it, but if I do, people probably think I'm weird. So, Jeanette, you just gave me the best excuse to sing it, and I must thank you for it. Thank you, Jeanette. I am a big Pokemon fan. Actually, I was a big Pokemon fan. I was a big Pikachu fan, and I used to wake up early in the morning, about 7 a.m. I'd wake up and I'd get ready, and then the Pokemon show would start at 7:30 a.m. and then I would watch that until 8, and then I'd eat some breakfast and then go to school before my school starts at 8:45. So I'd watch the Pokemon series at 7:30 every morning, Monday to Friday. I don't think I've ever missed an episode, to be honest. And I used to record it as well. In the morning I'd record it and then I'd watch it whenever I want, you know. So yeah, a lot of memories. I think I used to watch it when I was like 7 years old, I'm guessing. Yeah, long time ago. And I just realized that Ash Ketchum is still not the Pokemon Master after like 18, 19 years. What's going on, man? Still not Pokemon Master. Still haven't caught them all yet. But good luck. I hope one day you'll catch all the Pokemon and become the Pokemon Master, Ash Ketchum. But I love Pikachu. Thank you very much. Okay, next question by Michaela Corina. I think I answered Michaela's question last week. Oh, look, lucky girl. I get to answer your question again. The question is, if you were a superhero, what would you be? Oh, so many. I want to be Iron Man because he's got the brains, got the money, but I also want Superman's strength, and I want Batman's sexy deep voice, and Goku's hairstyle, and Spider-Man's sense. Yep, I'm a bit greedy, but I want all of them. If I had all those powers, I think I'd call myself Go Super Spidey Iron Batman. How's that sound? Yep, Go Super Spider Iron Batman to the rescue. And I will save the day, and then, yeah, I think that's the ultimate superhero. What do you think? Okay, if you were a superhero, what would you be? I think mine was pretty good, right? Alright, next question by Amy. If you could steal another member's skill from JJCC, what would it be and who? And I was, let me think. I haven't actually thought of this before, but maybe I'd want Simba's height. Nice and tall. Some people might think, why not Eko? He's the tallest in our group. But why I want Simba's height? I think maybe in terms of proportion. I think he has the best proportion body, and he has the longest legs. And he will seem the tallest in photos, especially because of his long legs. So I must say Simba. Or maybe because Iko slouches a little bit sometimes. But yeah, I think Simba's height or proportions is good. And maybe also Eddie. Eddie's body condition. Like I've seen Eddie do some big falls, and he does flips, and sometimes he lands awkwardly, but he doesn't get hurt. I don't think I've actually seen Eddie really get hurt before. I've seen him fall pretty badly, on his back, on his head, and he just seems to be alright. So I think his body condition is actually really good, like a rock. So yeah, I think that is also something I want, because I tend to get hurt pretty easily. Yes, I think a lot of you might know that. Okay, thank you for your question, Amy. More of your questions to be answered soon. You can tweet me and add the hashtag SBS Pop Asia Prince Mac. Please use the hashtag SBS Pop Asia Prince Mac from now on, because if you just tag me, it's a bit hard to find your questions, and I get a lot of stuff coming through my tag. So please use the hashtag SBS Pop Asia Prince Mac, or you can post on the SBS Pop Asia Facebook page so I can find your question. If you love Asian pop as much as I do, you should totally download the Pop Asia app for Android or iOS, and then you can have non-stop Asian pop wherever you are. I'm Prince Mac from K-pop group JJCC, and I'm an Aussie K-pop star living in Seoul, Korea as an idol. So I just want to talk a little bit about my week. A lot of people have been sending me messages, especially my family and friends, telling me to be careful of MERS in Korea. Especially my mum, she was very worried, so she called me, but when she did, I actually had no idea of what was going on. Maybe because I haven't watched the news recently, but yeah, after she told me, I had a look online, and I personally feel like the news about MERS seems a little bit more serious overseas than in South Korea itself. I actually went out to Gangnam the other day, and on my way out, I went to about three different chemists, or some people call it pharmacy, or some people call them drugstores, but yeah, I call them chemists. I went to about three of them to try and buy a face mask or a mouth guard, and they were all sold out. It was until I went to the last one that they had one left. So the third chemist I went, they had one left, so I bought one for Samcheon won. And after that, I went to Gangnam, and when I got there, I saw nobody wearing a face mask. It was a little bit odd. Like, I thought it was a very serious case, but when I got to Gangnam, pretty much, from what I remember, I didn't see anyone wearing a face mask. I don't know why. Maybe they just didn't take it seriously, or maybe they know it's serious, but they just want to look good. I don't know. But I did not actually see anyone wearing it. It was a bit odd, really. And like today, I went to read the news online, and there was a lot of news, but different sources had different numbers. What I mean by this is, like, one news article actually said 45 people were infected, and then another article said 50 were infected, and then I asked my Nuna, and she said that there was one that said the death toll in Korea is already 65, and the number of people who are infected are actually over 1,000 already. So I really don't know which source is reliable, but what I do know is that today over 1,000 schools have been shut down and closed, and the government is telling people to quarantine themselves if they feel a bit sick, and not to go to places with a lot of people, like schools or shopping centers, what else? Concerts, clubs, bars, just places with a lot of people. The government says not to go to these places, and reading all this stuff actually makes me sad. I hope this MERS situation really goes away soon and everyone to be healthy and happy. And to all the people who have family or friends affected by the MERS virus, my prayers are with you. I hope everything will go well soon. But I do have a small good news, is that one person has been cured and doctors are making progress into finding a cure for this disease. Let's talk about something a little bit more on the happy note. We are now a week closer to going to Texas. I'm actually quite excited because I haven't been to Texas before, and I'm pretty excited to see some Cowboys, yeehaw, and Texas Hold'em, Full House, Straight Flush, all in, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I remember watching that when I was like 13, I think. Is that even legal? I was watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre when I was 13 years old. But yeah, it was pretty gruesome, man. I don't plan to watch it again. I like scary movies, but gruesome is not my style. But I don't know why. I still ended up watching all of the Saw movies and Final Destination movies. Yeah, but I don't like gruesome. I prefer to watch like ghost movies, but only with other people. I don't normally watch scary movies by myself. Actually, I don't really watch movies by myself overall. But yeah, going back to Texas, I heard we will be doing, apart from performances and fan meetings, we'll actually be skating with fans, like roller skating. I think that's the first time I've heard of this, but seems quite fun, I guess. Sounds quite fun. This is pretty much all I know about Texas for now. I don't know what else we'll be doing, but I'll fill you guys in when I find out more. So yeah, this week has been pretty quiet for me. Just the usual schedules and practice. Just the usual schedules and practice, and then Prince Mac Hour. But Simba and Sunshine actually had a snack video on Facebook, I think. It was just like them eating. I haven't seen it yet, but if you guys want to see it, you can go check it out on Facebook. And we put up a new video of our Japan performances on our YouTube channel. You guys should definitely check it out because you can also see Simba crying. Ha 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 ha. Also, I'll be recording a new show on Arirang TV. I think it starts on the 18th. You got temporary on the 18th, and I'll be on the panel for a while. I think I'll be a fixed guest on the panel, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. So please look forward to that. Today I actually recorded a promotional video for this show. I don't know when they'll release it, but when they do, you guys can see it on Arirang TV. And why am I mentioning this? Because my promotional video, I'm actually speaking Korean. All my lines are in Korean. I practice my lines very hard, and they were very hard too. But I give myself a pat on the back for completing it, although I don't think it was perfect. But I know the members were very tired, so I didn't want to keep them for too long. So it was a pretty dodgy performance, but I ended up getting through it, and I just sent it in. What? You want to hear my lines? Okay. Here's a bit. I'm nervous, but alright. 안녕하세요, 아리랑 TV. Beep beep beep. Beep 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 is the. I'm not going to tell you the name of the show yet, but I'll just use beep 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 for now. 안녕하세요, 아리랑 TV 삐삐삐에서 패널로 참여하게 된 프린스 맥입니다. 스마트폰 앱을 통해 저를 보고 있는 여러분이 직접 프로그램 녹화엔 참여할 수 있어요. 시청자와 함께 퀴즈를 풀어나가는 퀴즈 토크쇼는 프로 조인 거든요. Oh almost in the name. Alright, let's just stop there because I almost screwed up and spoiled it for everybody. But yeah, what do you think? My Korean's okay, right? Not too bad. It's improving. I'm studying quite hard, I guess, these days. But actually, I haven't had a Korean class for about a week now. What's going on? I haven't had a Korean class for a while, but I guess because of our busy schedule, I think I'll probably organize a class in the next 2 days. Okay, maybe I'm getting a little bit off topic. I should be talking about my week. We also had a small break, and during my break, I met up with Fiestas, Lulu, and Super Junior M's Jomi for coffee. It's been a while since I've seen these guys. We also did some shopping, and then after that, I also caught up with Miss A's Faye and Ja. Finally, after a long time, because we've actually both been busy promoting each other's songs, and we finally made some time to catch up. And I still had Ja's birthday present after like 4 months. I never had the chance to give it to her. And when I met her that day, she was a bit sick. But don't worry, it's not MERS, I'm pretty sure. But I hope she gets well soon. I do have a small message from Jomi. I'm gonna play it now for you. Alright guys, are you ready for a surprise?
Hello guys, this is Jomi of Super Junior M, and I will be on my little brother's show, the Prince Mike Hour, very soon. Please wait for me and it will be funny. I will see you soon. Bye bye. Bye bye bye.
It's the Prince Mac Hour on SBS Pop Asia. Listen to Pop Asia online on digital radio or get the Pop Asia app. Download it from your app store and you can take it wherever you go, which is good because I've got a great story to tell you guys. Many of you know that I've been in Korea for over a year now, and I've came a lot of funny stories, especially when it came to language. Yes, when I first came to Korea, I couldn't speak any Korean. Next to nothing. Maybe I just knew oppa, because it was a very famous word, you know. And maybe just what else? Samsung, Gangnam Style. Oh, I think that's probably all I knew, you know. And okay, when I first came to Korea, I've always been a big fan of prawn. Some people are wondering, what is prawn? Well, prawn are actually what they call shrimp in Korea. Prawns are actually called 새우 in Korean. But the Koreans can also understand it as shrimp. But no one calls it prawn here. Nobody calls it prawn here. So when I first came here, I wanted to order tempura prawn. I remember. It was like my second day here. And we were going to eat, and I was like Japanese takeaway, and I wanted tempura prawns, but nobody understand me. I'm like, how can a Japanese restaurant not have tempura prawn? What is going on? But I said they don't have it, and I told the members, and they're like, yeah, I don't have the tempura prawn, this and that. And then okay, so I changed it to I can't remember what I ate that day. I think I changed it to tonkatsu, and then after we got our food, I'm like, I see Sanchong, hey, you got tempura prawn. What's going on? You just told me you don't have tempura prawn. And he goes, what? This is not prawn. This is shrimp. I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, then I find out that they actually call it shrimp here. And I think I am on a mission here. I want to try and get everybody in Korea to start calling them prawn. I think prawns should be called prawn and not shrimp. Sorry, I got a bit excited and just hit my book. I think prawns should be called prawn in Korea. I think prawn is actually the real term of prawn, right? Am I right? I don't know. I think only Americans call it shrimp, but I want to call it prawn. Everybody must call prawns, okay? If Prince Max says it's prawn, then it's prawn. Yes. So that's the way it is. Okay, there are a few other things, funny things, like in Korea, I don't know what to call waiters or waitresses. So in English we just go, oh, excuse me, waiter, waitress, whatever. In China we just call them 服务员, meaning service people. Or 美女帅哥, 美女 is beautiful lady, 帅哥 is handsome guy. Or in Cantonese, it's just 靓女靓仔, just good looking guy, good looking girl, hey. And it's just, you can just call anyone these, it's very easy and stuff like that. But in Korea, I don't know what to call them. Like, if I know that they're older than me, maybe I can call them Nuna or Imo. But what if they're younger than me, Like, I'm an old guy now, and there's a lot of waitresses or waiters, they're younger than me. I don't know their name. I don't know their names, so I don't know what to call them. And yeah, it's kind of awkward when you're calling for someone you don't know how to call them. And even if it's guys, if I know they're older than me, I call it Hong or Samchon. But what if they're younger than me? I don't know their name. I can't call them Dongseng. That's so weird. Dongseng is younger brother, but don't really call people Dongseng around here. So yeah, it's kind of weird. I still don't know what to call them. I've asked people, and then they go, don't know, you just say Chogyo, means excuse me or whatever. But I do hear some people say, 사장님, but 사장님 means boss. I'm thinking, what if they're not the boss? What if they're just an employee? You can't call them sa장님, because if their boss hears that, they're gonna be pissed. So yeah, I really don't know what to call them. And another thing is our ajuma. Ajuma is my auntie. She's our maid. Like, she cleans for us, cleans our clothes, washes our clothes, cooks for us and stuff like that. And, our ajuma, she calls our manager, Nuna, Oni. Oni means older sister. Our ajuma is like, 60 years old, and our manager Nuna is like, okay, can I say your age, Nuna? Is okay? Like 30 years old? Sorry, I was 29 years old. So yeah, our Ajuma is 60 years old, and she calls our 29-year-old manager Nuna older sister, Oni. So that's really awkward. That's really weird. But apparently they can do that. I don't understand. And yeah, but it doesn't work the same way with guys. And so it's really weird. I don't understand, and no one can explain it. No one understands either. But that's just the way it is. So yeah, and it's like, just live with it. That's just the way it is. So okay, no explanation. All right, whatever. So yeah, that for me, that is still like a missing piece of puzzle. I can't understand that. And then there's also times when, like, do you guys know that duck actually means chicken in Korean? But duck means duck in English. And because I'm a foreigner, for example, I say, I want to eat duck. I say duck 먹고 싶어요. But because I'm a foreigner, people might think I'm speaking half Korean, half English. So they think, I want to eat duck, but I actually want to eat chicken. I don't eat duck. I love duck. Duck is like my best friend, my favorite animal. Just like family to me. I don't eat my family, but yeah, apparently duck means chicken in Korean, but duck means duck in English, and so it gets really confusing sometimes. I have to really make it clear. If I say I want to eat chicken, I go chicken. 먹고 싶어요, and then I understand. If I say duck 먹고 싶어요, then I understand. I have to go chicken 먹고 싶어요. I want to eat chicken. So yeah, that is that has actually been a problem as well. And then there was another time when I said 너 귀엽다. 귀엽다 actually means you are cute. But if I say it as 너 귀엽다, it means you have no ear. Like, it just sounds the same, right? 너 귀엽다, 너 귀엽다. It sounds pretty much exactly the same. But 너 귀엽다 means you are cute, and 너 귀엽다 means you have no ear. And it's embarrassing. How I actually found out was I said it to someone. I said to someone, oh, you are cute, 너 귀엽다. But apparently I said it wrong. And I said, you have no ear. And she's like, what? So yeah, it was a very embarrassing moment. But no, I was not trying to pick her up. I was just being nice, and I didn't know what to say, and I was just trying to start a conversation, Because my Korean's not good, I just knew how to say that, and I was trying to start a conversation. And it ended up being, you have no ear. So yes. And what else? Let me think, what else is there? I remember there was a really, really serious one. Could be bad, could be really deadly serious. I remember very clearly that I was with Simba once, and we were crossing the road, and Simba goes to me, ka. Ka in Korean actually means go. So I understood Simba as saying go while we're crossing the road. So I was like, oh, go, okay, I'll cross. And as soon as I took my first step, a car zoomed right across me and almost hit me. Like I was really this much close to death. If I got hit, I really don't know what the outcome would be, and trust me, it won't be good. It won't be good. And then, like as soon as it zoomed across me, I was really shocked, and my legs were all shaking and everything. And then I just realized that Simba said car, as in car. He was trying to say there's a car coming, or there's a car, but I heard car, so car means go, so I was about to step out, but he actually meant car. It means there's a car coming, don't go out. So yeah, that was a really close call, and then I still talk about it these days. I don't know, really. I really don't know what could have happened. It could have been no Prince Mac Ow. Yeah. So yeah, it was really, really close. So like I'm trying to say here, the language barrier could be a really serious issue. So that means Prince Mac, please study hard on your Korean and improve faster, so you won't have that language barrier problem. And if you can speak Korean properly, you'll have more jobs in Korea, and you'll be able to talk to your Korean fans more, and sing more Korean songs, and then you master your fourth language. How awesome would that be? Yeah. All right, Prince Mac, fighting. Okay, I think that is enough for this segment. Actually, I have a lot more story about this Korean language, but maybe I'll talk about that next time, because I'm kind of dragging on this segment. You guys are probably getting a little bit bored and want to listen to a song, but I want to let you know first that tomorrow on SBS Pop Asia, Jamaica is back with #hits, your chance to vote for your favorite song to top of the charts. Remember to vote for JJCC, right? JJCC, any song, I really don't mind, as long as JJCC, please vote for him. So remember to tune in from 5 p.m. on the free Pop Asia app with Jamaica. This is SBS Pop Asia, and you're listening to the Prince Mac Hour with me, Prince Mac. Guess what time it is, guys? It's question times again. So these are the questions that I got through the hashtag SBS Pop Asia Prince Mac. I'm going to say this again. Don't just use at JJCC _Prince Mac. Please use the hashtag SBS Pop Asia Prince Mac from now on, so I can find your questions more easier. Okay, here is the question. Have you ever watched Game of Thrones? Which character would you be? Really, I'm going to be so honest with you. Sorry, our group of Thrones. It's so famous, and I see a lot of people talk about it, and I see a lot of ads about it, but I have never seen it, and I don't really know what it is. So I really can't tell you which character would I be. I'm guessing I'd be the most handsome character in it. Yes, because I think that's the one that's most suitable for me, I guess. I'm so sorry, I don't know what Game of Thrones is. Is it like a Harry Potter thing? Or, I really don't know. But I'd actually make sure I check it out later when I have the time. I'm so sorry that I haven't seen Game of Thrones, but I definitely will find out what it is, and next time I will tell you. Thank you for your question. Okay, next question by Helena. How many gifts do you have in total? what sort of gifts do you get, and what do you do with them? How many gifts in total? Really, it's too many. Way too many, and I don't count them, or I've lost count. Really, I really receive so many gifts from fans, and I really get a lot of love from a lot of fans. A lot of them are actually from international fans, actually. So I get them through on the mail, on our fan mail. You see, I love gifts. I love receiving gifts. Who doesn't? But I do prefer fans to save their money and come to Korea to see me instead. I try to organize most of my gifts that I get, and I eat some of the food that I get sent as well, but I'm sorry, I can't eat all of them, because trust me, if I did, I'd probably be weighing like 200 kilos. But I like letters. I do read and keep all of my letters, actually. It's been over a year now since debut, and I have every single one of my letters that I received from fans in this whole year. And I think I keep them because they're really meaningful to me, and fans really, spend time and a lot of effort on writing letters. I've received, I think the longest letter I received was like 20 something pages. I can't remember how exact number. 20 something pages from a Chinese fan. Yeah. So it took me a while to finish reading all of it, but I actually did finish reading it. I actually read the whole thing, and I do remember the name of that person, but I might not mention it on this show just in case. It's just for her privacy. Yeah, so thank you, Helena, for your question. Okay, next question. This one I was asked by a lot of people. I was tagged by a lot of people asking the same question, so I'm not going to say the name of the people, but the question was, are you sure you are innocent? Why I was asked this question? Because I actually posted last Wednesday saying, vote for this cute, innocent guy, Prince Mac. Something like that, and then many people asking, are you sure you're innocent? Well, yes, I am sure I am innocent. I hope I answered your question. I'm the most innocent person there will ever be. As innocent can someone ever be as well. So, yeah, that was my answer to your question. Thank you to all the people who asked me. Okay, next question by Leon Teo. Username ID uniquely flying. So, I'm guessing you are a unique fan, lovely fan, and an N-flying fan. So it's called Uniquely Flying. I think you need a new name called Uniquely Flying JC. How's that? Why are you not a JJCC fan? Huh? Why? Okay, I hope you change your name, and I hope you see you change your name. So your question was, where are you going? What are you going to do to make me vote for you tomorrow on Ultimate Vote? Sorry, I couldn't read my own handwriting. What are you going to do to make me vote for you tomorrow on Ultimate Vote? For those who don't know what Ultimate Vote is a radio show I go on, Arirang, on the Wednesday. So Prince Mac Hours on a Tuesday, and the next day I'll go on K-Popin' on Arirang radio. And I need votes, let's say. I have lost 3 weeks in a row already. It's bad. I don't think, not that I remember of that I've lost 3 weeks in a row. I've won 3 weeks in a row. Yeah, I'm beginning to lose a lot lately because Eddie is getting more and more popular these days, and then I lost 3 weeks in a row. Can't compete with him these days. So I do need votes. But you said in order for you to vote for me, you want me to do egg yolk. Egg yolk? How do I do egg yolk over the radio? I can try. Here we go. Boing boing. Got you. Bulbasaur. Scrattle. Yeah, I really don't know what to do, especially when it's like this. But yeah, I tried. So please vote for me on Ultimate Vote tomorrow. All your listeners, please vote for me. I know it's kind of a bit hard because you just listened to my radio show today, and then you have to listen to my radio show again tomorrow. I know that even the time differences are a bit extreme. I know it's hard. I know a lot of our listeners stay up really late just to listen to my show, and I really appreciate that. I want to say thank you guys so much for listening to my show. I love you guys so much. I hope you continue to support the Prince Mac Hour and Ultimate Vote and vote for Prince Mac, because Prince Mac really needs your votes this week. I'm sick of doing penalties, seriously. I need to win. Yes. Oh, and this week, tomorrow, SBS Pop Asia staff will be with me. Oh, yeah. They'll be coming to Arirang Radio with me to do Ultimate Vote and Pops in Seoul, I think. Is that right? And then I think the next day they'll be following my schedule as well. Right? And I think I want to interview them. How's that sound, guys? If I put them on the Prince Mac Hour, would that be awkward? I'm going to bring SBS Pop Asia staff onto the Prince Mac Hour. How awesome is that? That's a great idea. Wow. Okay, I just thought of that on the spot, and I love it. So, we'll go for one last question. Here we go. What do you miss most about home? Oh, when I think about home, I just want to cry. There's so much I miss about Australia. The food, meat pies definitely, the people, my family, my friends, my car, my dog, my house there, the air, the atmosphere. Did I say the food yet? Because I actually know all the great places to eat in Sydney. So if I wanted to eat Vietnamese food, I know where to go. The best place. If I want to eat Thai food, I know where to go. If I want to eat ramen, Japanese ramen, I know where to go. These are like all my favorite foods. But was to eat that in Korea, I don't know where to go. I do know where good ramen is. I do know where good chicken is. But I don't know where good Thai food, Vietnamese food, Chinese food, even pizza. There are some pizza places which are okay, but I know better in Australia, but not in Korea. Yeah, so I really miss all the food in Australia as well. And I miss speaking Australian English. G'day, guys! So yeah, I miss home a lot, and I hope I will be visiting home sometime soon. I'm guessing maybe next year. Yeah, but yeah, for the people at home, please wait for me. I'll be coming. Alright guys, we're out of time for today, but I will answer more questions next week. So remember to use the hashtag SBS Pop Asia. Also from now on, you can still use JJCC_PrinceMac, but please also use hashtag SBS Pop Asia Prince Mac, because I'll be looking on that hashtag from now on. Or you can post them on our Facebook page. I'll answer them next week because we're really out of time for today. If you want to listen again, and I hope you do, get the podcast of today's show at sbs.com.au/popasia and join me again next Tuesday for a lot of fun. 7 p.m. I'll be bringing on a special guest. Maybe it's the one you're thinking of. I'm Prince Mac. Thanks for hanging out with me on SBS Pop Asia. Bye bye. Bye.